Hi everyone. So I just wanted to talk in a little bit more detail about why I went with this vintage Chanel clutch. Basically, what I found was there, as you know, there've been like 4 price hikes with Chanel. A regular flat bag, single, double flap is like $8,000, maybe $6,000 if you get the Chanel 19. That's before taxes in the US, and that doesn't account for if it's like tweed or something else. And with the resale market, they're going to try and keep that price, so it's still going to basically be above $4,000 for something newer. And as a lot of people know, newer Chanel doesn't actually use the same amount of 24 karat gold as vintage Chanel. And certain vintage products, which look a lot more like the newer ones with, the sort of pocket here and the double on the inside, and the shape is a little different. They're actually potentially smaller but can cost more. And when you are spending a lot of money on a designer purse, you do want to consider, how far is your money going and what you're using the product for. And what I really like about this clutch is the space, and that, it's still recognizable. It has the diamond quilting, so to speak, in lambskin. And a lot of the times these are used just for an over-the-shoulder bag. So, I think it really does get the job done. And I think that it's kind of like a shortcut instead of buying some of the other products, like even a new vanity case. It can only fit maybe your cell phone and a few other things. So depending on what you want and what you want to fit and what's the aesthetic you're thinking about, those are just some things to consider that I did. And as you can see in the back, you can also see my rubber bands for my braces. There are a lot of different options. So with the Fendi, I purchased that in the airport in London, so I saved on the VAT, the taxes there. And one of the Louis Vuitton bags that I got it directly from the LB website, so I paid the full price. Another I bought on Vestiaire. I bought a couple things on Vestiaire. And Gucci I also bought in person. So there are a lot of different things to consider in your experience when you want to get a purse. So just with all of that in mind, the different things that I've encountered when buying these, expensive luxury designer purses, that was why I thought the clutch was a really good way to sort of curtail some of the other things, because a more affordable single or double flap that looks a little like the newer styles, you might be paying a lot, but it might be like good quality, and you can see the marks on it, the wear and tear. So when you are going the used route, you want to think about that before you make the purchase too.